when you're adding pH up and pH down directly to a nutrient mix, I've heard that that's going to bind with some of those nutrients and potentially make them an unusable form. So it was recommended that you should be diluting down, right? Mixing your pH up and down in water first, so it bonds to that, and then putting it into your nutrient solution. Is that a true story, or is that not?
True story. In general chemistry, that's going to be the way that you would want to do that, just to where you're not adding concentrated acid or concentrated base to your solution that already has nutrients in it, just because it is fairly easy for some chemical reactions to happen there, and you have some like fallout or precipitate is what it's called in chemistry, where I don't know if you've ever mixed up, the main one people see is silica, where they'll mix up their nutrients first and then put silica in, and you just see it get all cloudy, and then there's like silicate at the bottom of your reservoir, and that's just where that silica can't go in a concentrated form, can't go in with anything else. It needs to get diluted first, so that when you mix the other stuff in, it's not in that high concentration that's going to cause a precipitate or anything like that. Most of the time with microbes, when you're watering them in, you want to mix your nutrients how you normally do. So if you're mixing silica, mix that first. Go ahead and mix up your A or your B. pH how you normally do. And then go ahead and add the microbes in as like the last thing, so that they're not experiencing a huge pH change or anything. When they get into the water, they do raise the pH. Just as a function of their biology. Water is not their native environment, like we were talking about. We want to get them in the soil. As soon as they get in the soil, which is their native environment, they start to make carbonic acid and carboxylic acid. Like there's a whole group of acids that they're able to make, and that's how they buffer and regulate the pH around themselves and where they inhabit, the root zone. So it kind of makes it to where pH doesn't matter as much anymore, because a much more natural system is taking care of that for you.
Gotcha. I'm glad you confirmed that. Dilute the pH up and pH down, because I actually made a video on that, and it has over 100,000 views. And, that's what I learned, and I wanted to confirm it with people, and you kind of confirmed that one. So there was people in the comments section like, no way, this is bullshit, useless, blah, 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 blah. So,
and just want to clarify, too, that you can still put pH up or pH down directly into your nutrient solution, especially if it's being stirred the whole time, because it's only going to be super concentrated as like the couple of seconds that that drop hits the water, and then it gets diluted right away, and there's not really that much opportunity for like a precipitate to form, or you just start to chemically change what's going on in that nutrient solution.
So it's not detrimental. So.
No, not super detrimental. The main one is silica. Mix your silica up with plain water first, and then start mixing in your nutrients and everything.
This clip is brought to you by AC Infinity. Use discount code MrGrow at 15 to save on any of their products.